Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Rockets have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Golden State Warriors. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Great to have you with us. Game 4 of Round 1 in the West. We're happy to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Houston. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, they've got Moody. Green out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Curry in at the point. Now here's Moody, defended by Eason. Outside, Green. Payton with a screen on Smith. Green for 3. Capella with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Curry. Eason, pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Curry passes to Payton. Porzingis with a screen on Durant. Outside Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Over Durant. And again, no good by Golden State.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Pass to Capella. Back to Durant. And here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Capella has the size and ability to score down in the paint. I like his assertiveness.
Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Curry passes to Green. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Durant against Payton. Durant inside. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Warriors have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Porzingis against Capella. Porzingis misses.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Durant against Curry. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Moody. Pass to Porzingis. The wide open shot is on the money.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Durant, pass to Thompson. Durant with a screen on Curry. Thompson attacking. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game here. That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Moody. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. The 3 from Curry. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Now here's Moody. He's closely guarded. Payton's shot is good.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
The Rockets lead by 6. Durant, pass to Capella. Houston working the ball around. Capella, screen on Payton to the inside. Thompson outside. Curry with a steal. Outside Moody. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Payton. Thompson pulls it in.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Durant, pass to Eason. Back to Durant. Smith with a screen on Payton. An open look for Durant. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Green. Yet to see a basket. And here's Curry for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 8. Back to Green. Outside Moody. Launches the 3. And again, no good by Golden State. The Rockets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Thompson. Up top, Capella. Now Smith. Green covering. Smith passes to Thompson. Inside. Durant, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Curry. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Out to Thompson. He puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Thompson's got 5 now.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Outside for Green. Outside Moody. Puts up a 3. The Rockets pull it in. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Durant on the attack.
Talk about taking flight. That's exactly what he did there, and he made it look easy.
Warriors trail by 11. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Curry with it. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter ahead by Warriors trail by 11. Outside Curry. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's Houston in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear and we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Seth Curry is out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Quentin Post. Then there's Al Horford. That's the Warriors 5. Pass to Post. Horford outside. Podziemski. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Durant on the move.
This is part of why KD is so dangerous, using that 7-foot-long stride to penetrate and get fouled.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Both good from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Djorcic. Horford outside. Up and over Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
I like when Horford seeks out his offense like this. Look, making the D compromise on one or the other.
That's good from Horford. And the Warriors making a change here. Melton's checked in. Adams checked in for Houston.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Durant taking it in close.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Horford. Melton outside. Screen by Horford. 6 to shoot. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
We know Horford has that deep stroke, but when he's inside, allows at his best.
Right side Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
From deep, Melton. Pure from three-point range. Melton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Durant. He's got 16. The offensive rebound. Outside Eason. Thompson passes to Durant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Warriors trail by 10. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Green for 3. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Adams, the pass to Durant. Back to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside Moody. Outside Payton. Pass to Moody. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by Golden State. The Rockets lead by 12. Here's Durant driving inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Curry against Durant. Outside Moody. And here's Curry from deep three-point range. Thompson pulls it in. Durant against Payton. Thompson outside. Pass to Adams. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Green. Here's Payton. Now Horford, guarded by Capella. Moody from outside. Adams grabs the miss. For Houston, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Capella. Back to Durant. Houston working the ball around. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Clock at 6. Adams. Green with the defensive effort.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
And he drains the quick shot. Payton's gotten his second bucket.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Houston leading by 12. Outside Durant. And he drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Golden State is on just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Payton. Outside, Green. And here's Curry for 3. For 3, Stephen Curry.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Durant inside, guarded by Payton. Payton against Durant. Over Payton, and stolen by Porzingis. On the break, here's Green. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Moody with it, working on Thompson. Green finds Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Durant, pass to Adams. Outside Eason, pass to Durant. Over Green. And another miss by Houston.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a...
Looking at the series. Glad you could join us.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
So the Rockets 5 now. Steven Adams out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Eason in at the shooting guard position. Thompson finds Durant. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Eason. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Warriors trail by 8. Back to Payton. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Payton, no good. Here's Durant. Give him 20. Now here's Capella. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Capella's got 6 points.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
And here's Green from the arc. Green able to hit from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Adams with a screen on Payton. Durant with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively, and it's Adams missing. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Green for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as many as 14.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And a slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Warriors trail by 9. Outside Moody. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Back to Curry. The baseline J is on the way. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in.
Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
Durant, pass to Eason. Back to Durant. Smith outside. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Fires the three. Curry's shot is off. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Durant with a screen on Curry. Back to Durant. Unable to get that one.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Curry. The three is up. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Chalk up 2 there. Durant's got 22 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Payton. From outside the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Houston in the lead. Durant surveying the D. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Now here's Payton. Down low. Here's Curry. Curry creates inside.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Durant against Payton. Durant draws the double. And here's Thompson for 3. Counted from distance. Thompson's got 8.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Green. From 13. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
And hey, Draymond will make you pay from there when he's given the chance. Great job.
Right side Easton. Back to Durant. Outside Easton. Durant draws the double. Shot clock at 5. Houston working the ball around. Crafty move, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Al Horford's checked in for Green. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Payton. Pass to Moody. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
1:36 left in the third quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. Tries again. And Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
Pass to Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Podziemski. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Thompson passes to Durant. From deep, Capella. The Warriors pull it in. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Pass to Santos for the lead. Nails it from 3. Santos has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Durant, and Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Here's Santos from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some...
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Curry and Pons pairing up in the backcourt. Quick post out there with Al Horford. That's the Warriors 5. Tipped away. Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Outside Durant. Out to Thompson. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
The ball goes to Houston.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Shot clock at 2. And a slam dunk by Capella.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
Up top Curry from 20 feet. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Thompson passes to Durant. They double team Durant. Thompson outside. Durant with a screen on Curry. Smith outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Horford. Jacks up a 3, and that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Now here's Durant. And it's Houston scoring again.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Curry from deep three-point land. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Durant. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 26 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Podziemski into the lane. And here's Curry for 3. Corner 3, buried by Curry.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Durant pass to Smith. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Outside Podziemski. Horford outside. The kick out, Curry. Outside Podziemski. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shutting.
Rockets trail by 5. Thompson outside. Hey, puts up a 3. Ooh, it misses. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's Podziemski on the wing. Here's Curry. From deep three-point land, Eason rips down the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now Durant. They double-team Durant. Outside Capella. Now Eason. Another shot. And another shot. Outside Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Huge points from Durant. He lives for these spots.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. He launches. Capella pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Durant. And a one-handed slam.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Curry against Durant. Using the glass to lay it in.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
Outside Thompson. Now Durant. Easton outside. Thompson outside. Here's the teardrop. Flushes it down with both hands.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Smith with it. Payton covering. Durant against Green. Here's Smith. Eason. The three is in.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three. But they'll probably try for a two, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Curry against Durant. Curry surveys. Jacks up a three. The three is off. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second and two is good. And that makes it a three-point lead. And Durant with the block. Oh, return to sender. Rejected and collected. Great D. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. They was It was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, we're just trying to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.